Hello my beautiful souls and welcome to my tarot card channel. If you're new here, my name is Jem and in today's pick card reading we're going to be discussing what is being manifested for you right now. So in pick card readings you can view them how you like. You can watch the whole video, you can watch whatever pile catches your eye as long as you take what resonates and leave the rest. Know that the way that I read tarot is about self-reflection. It's about showing you the different options you have, and of course it's for entertainment purposes. So don't take anything too seriously. Trust yourself, know that you have your own free will. This is not set in stone for you. You get to decide how you want, to control your future. So, yeah, and also if you'd like to vote for what titles and thumbnails we do next, make sure to follow and, interact with the polls. And yeah, let's hop into the pile selection. So for today, we have 3 different piles. For pile 1, we have this beautiful, gorgeous baddie. She's got clear skin. She's got beautiful, curly, wavy, dark hair. She's got beautiful lips, beautiful nose, beautiful face, beautiful chest. She's got this cute little dangly necklace. Behind her is this closet. It looks like a brand new apartment or something. The sun's shining in on her. She looks like she's wearing a waist trainer and a lace bra. So if that catches your eye, please pick pile 1. And then for pile 2, we have another beautiful, gorgeous baddie. She's got these cute, fun glasses on. She's making a kissy face. She's looking off to the side. She's got tan lines. She's wearing these cute windbreaker shorts with a bandana in her purse. She's got sunburn or the tan lines. She's got this cute little square necklace. She's got these thick, chunky circle earrings. She's got her hair up. She looks like she just ran ran on the beach or something. That's what it's giving. So if that catches your eye, please pick pile 2. And then for pile 3, we have another beautiful, gorgeous baddie. She looks like a model. She's sitting on this park bench or a city bench. She's got a cute little shorts on and a crop top or tank top. She's got this real big chunky necklace. She's got short hair. She's wearing a polo hat. She's got her nails done and she's walking around with a luggage and big boots. So if that catches your eye, please pick pile 3. Okay, let's hop into the piles. Hello my beautiful pile 1s. If you chose this thumbnail, this will be your reading on what dreams you are manifesting right now. So before we hop into the reading, I want to let you guys know I do have a personal reading. So if you're ever interested in getting your own personal reading, you can over there. You could get it through YouTube store or you could get it through my 𝑸𝑋𝑒 tab. It is linked in the description. I have bundle readings, so you could get a customizable reading that with the decks that you want. Pinterest board, Love Radio, whatever it is that you like. You can let me know, and unlimited questions, or there's an inexpensive option as well, a single deck reading. Those are available over there. And then we're going to do an extended reading to this pile. So if you feel like this pile really resonated with you, we're going to continue and extend it on my Patreon. It's ad-free, it supports the channel, and of course it allows me to say more 18+ messages. Okay, my beautiful pile 1, let's hop into reading. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to do tarot, and then we're going to do Pinterest board. But I wanted to talk about your thumbnail. So the first thing I was getting from your thumbnail is it's just giving rich bitch. It's giving rich bitch. The first thing that came to my mind was you could be getting your own place, your own apartment. I'm just getting a new place, getting your own place. Feeling happier. I think another thing you're manifesting is not only a new place, but it could also be just happier living, happier life. I think for some of you, there could also be something about enhancing your beauty. Maybe a glow up could be something for some of you. Another thing, some of you, this could be very, very specific, okay? If it doesn't resonate, you don't have to take it. But for some of you, maybe you guys are I know this is a crazy thing to say, but I'm going to say it. Maybe some of you guys are starting to love your chest more, maybe appreciate your chest more, or for some of you, maybe you guys have some sort of like getting your chest done could be something as well. I don't know, that's just what's coming out. I was also kind of getting, maybe for some of you, maybe losing weight could be something, or just like appreciating your body more. Like that's what I'm just getting. And like appreciating your body more, just feeling happier in your skin, loving, maybe taking better care of your vessel, taking better care of yourself. That's what I'm getting. So let's now look into your cards. So what your cards say and what I wrote down for your cards. So the first thing with the Five of Swords, we have the Five of Swords in reverse, and this is a guy holding like lollipops. This is basically the conflict card usually. So I love how the profile pic is the actual Rider-Waite, which is so funny. But it says, this shows you're moving away from conflict or self-sabotaging behavior and the idea of needing to win at all costs. This is, our ego's way of handling things sometimes. And in terms of manifestation, it means you're done fighting yourself or needing to prove yourself to others. You no longer want your dreams to come from pain, competition, or burnout. The humorous section of this card, which says, in this section it says, the pen may be mightier, have you tried using candy instead? It's basically like, how could we, approach this situation with more sweetness or like a softer approach? So what I'm getting with that is this could be saying you're being encouraged to change your approach, not force it, not control it, not have like harshness around it. Soft power, creativity, persuasion, emotional intelligence works better. So what I'm getting with that is like, you could be, what dreams is coming to you is like not having to work so hard anymore, not having to chase, not having to fight, no longer needing to be like in survival mode. Like I'm almost like getting like having things come to you, having like a soft approach to things where you no longer have to pursue. It's like people come to you, people pursue you, people pursue what you do, people pursue what it is you create. That could be something specific about your dream. It's like you're no longer needing to chase after people to see your value or worth. It's already there. It's no longer like a battle. So that's what I'm getting with that. With the Five of Cups in reverse, this is a card that talks about huge healing, especially it being in reverse. It's almost like sometimes this card represents guilt or sadness or grief. So this card in reverse is definitely like, it's like a big healing. It says this huge healing card for manifestation. You're releasing your disappointment from the past or the effort that you had to put in, and like seeing that, maybe letting go that maybe that wasn't what was working for you, and like maybe there's some sort of different approach that is coming towards you that is more easier for you, more enjoyable, more fun, that you want, that it's like almost like it's saying like that's an opportunity for you, that's possible for you. The Five of Cups here is almost like saying like you're no longer feeling like sad about it or worried about, basically maybe the things that you lost. Because this is like basically like grief or regret or what went wrong. Sorry, I cannot speak. So this is more of like saying, this is how, like, it's almost like saying like looking at it from a positive perspective and being like, I'm happy that this played out the way it did, because now my life is more towards where it is I want to be. Now it's just bringing me closer to my dreams and where it is I actually want to go. I thought that I needed to go this path, but in reality, I needed to go this path to get to my destination. So that's almost like what I'm getting. But it says, you're releasing disappointment from the past. You're no longer manifesting grief, regret, or what went wrong. It's like maybe for some of you, you guys are finally releasing the need to focus on the past or focus on the people who have hurt you or focus on, needing to survive or focusing on needing to fight to get to where it is you need to be. It's like all of that stress or sadness or, negativity or negative thinking is no longer something that you are carrying. And that could be something that, is really manifesting for you right now, pile one. It's like being uprooted, it's being uplifted, it is removing itself from your life. It says, your dreams are now shifting from, I want this, or I want this because I was hurt, lacked, or lost, to I want this because I'm ready to build something better. And that's truly powerful. I think, especially with the Emperor right next to that, that's like you're literally creating power. Whatever it is that you wanted to create, it wasn't about, like, maybe in the past, maybe it was like about, trying to prove yourself to others that you're worthy. Like, for example, like, this is the best way I can explain it. Maybe for some of you, it was like, oh, I'm going to prove my parents wrong. I'm going to prove my family wrong that I could be successful without having to get like a college degree or without having to do a 9-to-5 or whatever like thing that you wanted to prove to somebody. It's like that feeling is no longer the reason to why you may continue. Now it's like, because I want to build stability. Now this is actually because instead of trying to prove myself, this is more about, I want to do this for me. I want to do this for stability. I want to do this because I'm ready to have some sort of, add my purpose of this world to this world. Like, for example, like I want to help people. I want to support people, whatever it is, like really leaning into that and what your purpose is. And, really just building something stable and like a foundation for yourself. So with the Emperor upright, the Emperor points to structure, like I said with the 4, leadership, long-term stability. You're manifesting authority over your life. You're taking control over your life. You're no longer letting things out of, just slip by out of your control. You're no longer just letting things like, pass you by, or opportunities to pass you by. It's like you're taking it by the reins and you're like, go this way. Even if it's slow, even if it's at like a slower pace, you're still, doing the work and taking action towards it instead of just, letting it pass you by. So, for example, if it was like a dream that you've had, right, for such a long time, like especially for some of you, maybe this is specifically to be a business owner. And this is saying, like, basically, instead of letting that dream and hope just continuously pass you by day in and day out, finally being like, you know what? I had enough. It's time to, take action towards it, read up on it, learn about it. Even if I have no information at all, it's time to start now because that's how I grow, slowly towards that dream. And, it's not about, Rome wasn't built in a day, right? It's little strides each day that make the difference. So that's what I'm getting with the Emperor. So it says, stepping into your role where you set the rules, being your own ruler, right? Your own leader, somebody who you basically are leading yourself. You're figuring out your own path, your own unique path. You have it says strong connection to entrepreneurship, independence, or leadership. And that would make a lot of sense with the business owner here. It lines up with the business owner card. Your dreams aren't just emotional fulfillment anymore. It's about building something real, sustainable, and respected. And like it maybe have had to take a lot of work towards almost like letting it go or letting your ego go. Because when you finally truly have like an ego death, it's almost like nothing can bother you anymore. And you finally can really just step into where it is you want to be. You finally stop limiting yourself. You finally stop self-sabotaging yourself. You finally stop letting other people's opinions affect you. For example, with like negative messages, all these, tons and tons of YouTubers, tons and tons of content creators, everybody gets negative comments because the comments are just projections of these people. People are just projecting themselves, their negative thoughts about themselves. And when they finally let that go and finally be like, I don't care what these people think of me, and finally like be able to put that to the side and be like, I don't care anymore. I'm doing what makes me happy. That's what truly brings power. Okay, so then this card, the communication, communicate what you need, please. What I'm getting from this card is what dream that you're manifesting may require you to have better communication skills. Like also for some of you, this could also be requiring you to be authoritative, but in a maybe more like a soft way, not like in a very aggressive, dominating way. You catch my drift? Like in a kind, like healthy authority type of way, like setting healthy boundaries. You know what I'm saying? So with the communication, what you need, or communicate what you need, what I'm getting is like, you could be speaking up. You could be, asking for support, not afraid to ask for help. Not afraid to work with others. It says you could also be finding or being very clear and figuring out exactly what it is you need and what it is you want. And trusting yourself to know where it is you need, like the decision you need to make in order to get to where it is you want to go. So with this card, it's like almost like this is a skill you are building maybe currently, which is going to take you even closer to your dreams and goals. The communication. You could be very good at communication already, or this could just be something that maybe you've been working on and you're getting better and better at it. And the universe just wants you to let you know that this is what you've been building on, that you're manifesting, and it's bringing you and leading you exactly where it is you want to go. The way that, what builds a stable foundation is teamwork. What builds a business is teamwork. Look at Apple, look at all these other, it's like there's tons and tons and tons of people being able to work together, being able to communicate, being able to sometimes put their ego aside, and work together. So I think this is something that you could be really good at, Pile 1, and something that you excel at that could really help you towards your dream, especially if you guys want to be some sort of business owner. Maybe you guys work for yourself or you want to work at home. That could be definitely a dream that you're manifesting. With the 4 for 4, I was getting, this card is definitely, again, you're manifesting a very strong, stable, long-term foundation. It could be a business that provides you, abundance for the rest of your life. It's almost like you could be building up. It might be a slow build up, but you're building something very stable, very strong, very long lasting that will be there for you to support you, for the rest of your life. So I would not give up now. I would not, pass this situation up, especially if this is something that you want to do and want to pursue. I think this card is really saying to keep going and keep building, because the more you build, the more you have, the more of a foundation you have, So, and you're building it the right way too, there is no quick, like, help me get rich quick scheme, that isn't how it works. It takes time with anything. So that's what I'm getting with that. And then the overall message is you're manifesting leadership, independence, a business or passion project rooted in self-respect, and long-term stability, success without self-betrayal, or emotional welfare. or, competition. This card says, stop fighting, stop forcing, start communicating, build with intention, lead with confidence and compassion. Your dreams are no longer about survival. They are about alignment, stability, and creative power. So that is what I have. That's what I wrote down for you. Let's see what we get with Pinterest board. Let's see if I could get any more messages with Pinterest board. Okay, maybe we could get like specific. Okay. So for some of you, maybe there's something about makeup. Maybe some of you guys are like creating makeup or being a makeup artist. That could be something. Or maybe like creating contacts for people. Maybe you're someone that has a lot of contacts, like contacts with people. For some of you, you guys could look like this, especially your thumbnail kind of looks like this girl. So there could be something about you being very like aesthetically pleasing. You could be very beautiful. You could be, again, like I was saying, like a glow up. There could be something about you having a glow up. Maybe is just like from the ability to be able to provide for yourself financially. Like I'm getting girl boss, somebody who is literally makes herself the bag. And like the way that she's able to take care of herself is because she has the money to afford it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so that's what I'm getting. That could also be a limiting belief though, so maybe don't listen to that. We have the sun card too. Aw. Well, not the sun card, but it says sun right here. So there could be something about maybe some of you guys are manifesting a son. Maybe that's like something in the future. It's like you may not be at that point or time period right now, but for some of you, if you guys are planning on having kids, maybe you're manifesting a son. There could also be something about you manifesting a lot more play, a lot more creativity, more fun, maybe even specifically like more time in the sun, more free time. So that's what I'm getting with that. I'm also getting maybe some of you guys are manifesting like a nice blazer or a man who like dresses like this, like streetwear. It says, if your emotions could talk, it says anger, something, jealousy, this is what you really want, or let it inspire you. Guilt, you did something that doesn't match your values. Fear, your greatest strength is hiding here. Look closer, your greatest strength. Shame, is this a part of you needs love and acceptance? Frustration, you're stuck and trying a new way. Wow. Okay, so there could be something about, since we got specifically guilt from the Five of Cups, and I'm not sure if it says fear too, but maybe for some of you, there could be something about maybe you've been doing things that has not been aligning with you. It has not made you feel aligned. Maybe you've been working in a job that you don't like. Maybe you've been working in a place that you've just like, I have had enough. And this could be, your emotions teaching you that, hey, what you've been doing has not been matching your values, and now it's time to change towards what you value because you are valuable. Okay, so that could be something. What else do we have? It says Chance of Heart. It says split card. Target one monster your opponent's controls. Take control of it until the end phase. It's giving me like light and dark. So this could be like your inner child and shadow self. Maybe you're like having more a harmonious like relationship within yourself instead of fighting yourself, which would make sense because we got that. It says, I'm so glad we were born. I'm so glad you were born so that I could know you. Aw. People could be very happy to know you. Maybe you're manifesting a really wonderful connection, whether it's a partner, a friendship, or, a lover. We have a year of cleaning. You could be, for some of you, maybe what you are manifesting. This could be a very specific thing, but maybe for some of you, you guys have been like so frustrated that you haven't had time to like clean or something. Or just like, have the time to take care of yourself. And this could be something about you are going to be manifesting more time for yourself to clean up your space, or to just like, you know, take better care of yourself. What else am I getting? Some of you could definitely be manifesting a partner. Some of you guys could be same-sex lovers, and you could be manifesting someone who like wears leather jackets. I'm definitely getting that. There could be something about Gumball, or his name is not Gumball. What is his name? Let me know down in the comments. What's his name? It's not Gumball, it's the... I want to say Finn, but it's not Finn. Maybe for some of you, you guys could be eating more like meat, or like more of like iron. Maybe you've had like an iron deficiency. Maybe it made you more tired. And it's like, maybe if some of you guys are like vegetarians, maybe you guys just start taking like a supplement. But there could be something about just eating more iron, taking better care of yourself, taking better care of your health. And it's just going to bring a lot more like energy and excitement and fun towards your life. Maybe people are going to be surprised. Maybe another thing too, if like there was something that you wanted to prove yourself to, like for example, if like starting a business, like you just wanted, the thought behind it was like, I'm going to prove them wrong. Maybe like that's not even your mission anymore to do, but it ends up happening for you. Like even though you may have been like, you know what, I don't need to prove them wrong anymore. Like I don't care about that anymore. You still end up proving them wrong, and you still end up shocking them. What else am I getting? For some of you, you guys could be manifesting like a strong physique, maybe abs, maybe specifically. There could also be something about maybe better like digestion, or just again like better time to take care of yourself. I also want to say maybe someone with like good hygiene. Maybe like releasing like the pain in your hips. People are going to be shocked. I think you are going through a level up, pile one, and people are literally, you leave people like shocked. I think you're also very cute. Okay, what else am I getting? Your entire life will change when you realize that anything above 0 compounds. Showing up consistently matters more than showing up perfectly. Small things become big things. Never allow optimal to get in the way of beneficial. Maybe for some of you, it's definitely maybe a soulmate or like soul connection, maybe a new relationship. But for the rest of you, I'm definitely getting structure and stability, heavy on that. This is Pot of Desires, Spanish 10 cards. Maybe you're getting a lot of desires coming in at once. It's like a pot of desires. Maybe for some of you, maybe like being able to travel more. Maybe taking like nice flights, like, you know, being in first class. Maybe there's like a good credit card score. Just like knowing about finance could be like really big. You guys could be very funny. Maybe there's something about like affording like really nice perfume. Maybe some of you guys are like healing from task paralysis, like no longer feeling stuck or overwhelmed with maybe some tasks that need to be done. And like seeing those tasks as like almost like a video game, making it fun, making it as like something to accomplish. The secret to not taking things personally. Oh, this could be really big towards that card that we got, which was the 5 of Swords. So it says, respond, don't react. The secret to not taking things personally. It says, separate, detach your identity from the comment or action. Here, Listen without immediate judgment or emotional reaction, like actually hear what it is they said rather than the way you interpreted it. Because sometimes the way we interpret it is, from the perspective of our own insecurities or our own like traumas. So interpret says understand the intent behind the words or the actions. Evaluate, assess if this is truly about you or the other person. And then L is let it go, release the need for validation or control. And then decide, choose your responsibility or choose your response intentionally, not emotionally. So 5 tactics to stay calm: separate emotion from fact, reframe the narrative, question assumptions, stay in the lane, detach with grace. I love that. I think that is a really great, I hope for some of you, if you needed that, y'all should screenshot that because that was really good. Okay, what else do we have? For some of you, maybe it's like being able to like afford a nice coffee machine, or maybe for some of you, maybe you guys are like getting some like equipment or machinery for like Christmas. That could be something. It says early bird night owl keep drop. Please fill out. Notice the form. Name, address. That's interesting. So maybe for some of you, maybe you guys are being able to maybe wake up earlier, or maybe for some of you, it's like you could get work done like during the night. Too many humans, not enough souls. There could be something about you meeting somebody new that is really going to like light the fire in your soul. Some of you guys could smoke weed. There could be something about that. Whenever I get stuck on something, I'm also wanting to say like more free time. You guys are going to have more free time. Whenever I get stuck on something, I'm like, what would I do if I wasn't afraid? What would I write if I wasn't afraid? What would I say in this situation if I wasn't afraid? Wow, maybe for some of you guys, fear could be what is holding you back. And like that could be something very specific. And like this could be something that you could ask yourself. Maybe you guys have a lot of friends, or maybe you guys are manifesting a lot of friends, because Phoebe, I'm pretty sure, is from the show Friends. And she's like, what would I do if I wasn't afraid? And that could be something to ask yourself, is like, what if there was no fear at all, or no like worry about anything, or worry about bills, worry about nothing? What would you do? And whatever it is you answer, that is what you should be doing now. Okay. So okay, I think that's all I have for you. Pile 1. Maybe also some of you guys are developing a secure attachment. So that is what I have for you, my beautiful Pile 1. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give this video a like, consider subscribing. Let me know how I did in the comments, and I'll see you in one of my next ones. Bye! Hello, my beautiful Pile 2s. If you chose this thumbnail, this will be your reading on what dreams are you manifesting right now. So before we hop into the reading, I'm going to let you guys know I do offer personal readings. I have bundle readings like the Ultimate Love Reading, 𝑒𝑋𝑒𝑒𝑑𝑖ng, Ultimate Creed Reading, Ultimate Halloween Reading, the Mega Ultimate Reading that literally has everything in there. And they're super customizable. You can let me know if you want Pinterest board, love radio, charms and initials, whatever specific deck you want to see. That is all there. And if you want more of an inexpensive option, I do have single deck readings as well. So if you're interested, check it out over there. It's on my Beacon AI tab or through the YouTube store. Other than that, we are going to also be doing an extended reading over on my Patreon. It is ad-free, it supports the channel, and of course it allows me to say more 18+ messages. So if you're interested and you feel like this reading really resonated with you, you could go check that out over there. It's linked to the bio and in the description. So let's hop into reading, my beautiful Pile 2s. So the first thing I'm getting from your thumbnail is there could be something about like, it's interesting how we had like she's wearing glasses and then we have higher education. So I wanted to say there could be something about you gaining a lot more knowledge and almost like building a mastery or getting your master's. Maybe for some of you, maybe there's something about getting your degree, getting your master's. That could be something you're manifesting. For some of you, I'm also getting like a Renaissance woman specifically, because Pamela is literally, that's what she represents. She did so many things during her lifetime. She was the woman who created the 𝓁𝒾𝓃𝑔𝓁𝑒. So it literally says like the Renaissance woman. Like she did tons of things and she excelled at a lot of things. So there could be something about that specifically for you, pile 2. It's like you could be manifesting a lot of different things and getting good at a lot of different things, like being a master at many. So that's what I'm getting. But with your thumbnail, what else can I get from your thumbnail? I think there's just something about like intelligence, manifesting some sort of intelligence. Maybe there was something about you wanting to get a good grade on like a test, or wanting to pass some sort of exam, or wanting to get some sort of license, or wanting to be very skillful in some sort of, section of your life. Like, for example, like for some of you, if you guys are like doctors or like nurses, whatever it is, it's like almost like you are manifesting the ability to excel and have a lot of knowledge in whatever department or area or niche you are, reaching for. So that's what I'm getting with your image. I think also there could be something about you just looking naturally beautiful. Maybe there's something about you being able to go on like for runs, or maybe running on the beach could be something, maybe living by the beach. Maybe being able to wear more like tank tops and like cute little shorts and nice sneakers on like a run, or taking cute selfies. Maybe feeling more confident in your selfies. I just want to say like less camera shy for some of you. Also maybe just like going on runs. So that's what I'm getting with that. But anyways, let's hop into your cards. So with your cards, the core energy that I believe that is really coming out in this reading, the first thing with the passive card, what I'm getting is you could be manifesting something that it's coming by not forcing it to come now. It's almost like it's gradually, moving towards you. Like, for example, like when you're trying to catch, like, what's a good example? When you're trying to like catch a fish or something, you basically want to let the fish come to the hook. And then it's like a waiting game. You're basically waiting patiently for this to come towards you, rather than, jumping in the river and trying to chase after the fish. Because then, you won't be able to get it. It's just like a cat and mouse type of chase. So it's almost like with this passive card, what I'm getting is like this could be something that's coming towards you because you've been so patient. You've been so patient, not trying to force it, just allowing it and observing it and letting it unfold, trying to chase or control the outcome. It says the message, it says stop pushing, your energy works better when you receive. So there could just be something about you, this is your time to receive. This could be a message saying, maybe be patient for it. It's like, but it is coming. It may require some patience, but know that is coming towards you. With the Pamela Coleman Smith, and it says specifically, it says, deliciousness in your future. This is a very positive, creative woman. Pamela represents authentic self-expression, destiny, and unseen recognition. She also represents spirituality. Of course, she is the one who wrote the 𝓁𝒾𝓃𝑔𝓁𝑒, and being able to trust her intuition and like see towards the future. So there could be something about with you, pile 2. It's like you almost already know what is set in stone for you. What is your future like looking like? And I want to say like, I think you could be manifesting more freedom, more self-expression, and maybe a lot of recognition as well. Maybe there's something that you create that it's almost like your name or who you are is like written in the history books. I also want to say with the deliciousness in your future, there's a lot of delicious, fun, abundance, beauty that is coming towards you. A lot of pleasure, something that makes you feel good, but not just looks good on paper. You're manifesting something that nourishes your soul, not just practical. So maybe there's something about you maybe manifesting, like, maybe you're known for many different things. Maybe you'll be known for many different things. And that's like what the universe wants you to know, is like you're going to be known for a specific thing that maybe you put out into this world. The impact. You're going to make a big impact on this world and you don't even know it. And it's coming to you. For some of you, maybe you guys are manifesting a higher education. Like I said, maybe you're going like your master's, maybe you're going for more schooling. What else am I getting? So challenges and growth during manifestation with the 7 of Wands upright. It says you're manifesting a situation where you must stand your ground. You may feel challenged, questioned, or tested. This card says you're meant to defend your truth and not back down, even if others don't understand yet. So there could be something about, maybe there's something that you are creating or putting out into this world, just like how Pamela Smith did, right? She was the one who created Rider-Waite-Tarot. She was the one who made it in the first place. I'm sure she had a lot of people against her, a lot of skeptics, a lot of people trying to stop her or put her down or being like, I don't understand it. I don't get it. What's the point? But that didn't let her stop her. She's like, well, there's a place, there's a time. I believe it. I love it. I want to create it. So I'm going to put it into this world because I know there's other people out there like me. So it's almost like the same thing with you. Sometimes not everybody's going to, understand, especially in the beginning, but you will find the people who love what it is you create. Sometimes it's just going to take, patience. So there could be something about that where it's like, stand your ground. Don't let people's opinions, don't let people's confusion, don't let anybody make you second guess yourself. If people don't understand it, it's not for them. It's for you. It's for people like you. And be patient to find people like that. So for example, like the biggest example I could think of is, let's say I start up, a business or of creating like soaps, and the soaps are designed to look like, anime characters, or the soaps are designed to look like cartoon characters or something. Someone would be like, oh, well, what's the purpose of this? Oh, well, that's stupid, or blah, 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 whatever. And I'll just be like, you know what? That sucks, but that's okay. They don't have to get it. That's not my clientele. That's not the specific audience that I'm looking for. I'm looking for different people. And then a new person will come in, someone completely different, will have a completely different opinion than they do. You just have to be patient for those types of people to come in, for those types of people to, recognize the true value of what it is you create. And just like with Pamela, so many people love Rider-Waite-Tarot that people are now doing spin-offs of the deck, So maybe it has taken her time. Maybe it's taken time for people to acknowledge that. So there could be something about that. Stand your ground, defend your truth, even if people don't understand. The Tower says a major breakthrough via disruption, something you're manifesting requires an old belief situation structure to fall apart first. It may be sudden or uncomfortable, but it's clear that the way for something is to be more aligned. So for some of you, this could be maybe like a failure. And listen, failures are a good thing. Failures are one step closer to success. So maybe there's something that, just like with Pamela, right? This girl who created the fortune to the cards. Maybe the first, edition or the demo that she made, maybe it wasn't perfect. And she hit a tower moment where nobody was interested in the first demo. So she had to make some iterations. But she learned from it. She learned from that failure. She, adjusted it. So for some of you, this could just be saying what you're manifesting right now is maybe a big transformation. You're manifesting something where it's it's going to cost you some time and some effort, and maybe sometimes it's going to, be a little bit difficult, but you are more than capable of doing everything you set your heart to. You just have to believe it. You already know it to be true. There's no it's, if, but, or, there is no if, buts about it. Okay, it's already set and it's already for you. It's already yours. It's already been made. Whatever it is that you are making, whatever it is you're doing, it's already been made. There's a timeline where the things you put out, there's a timeline where you're already recognized for your projects. So don't let this scare you. Don't let this scare you away. Let this inspire you. Let this be the thing that's like, wow, like, the fact that my future self made it through no matter what goes to show that this is truly made for me, and I can't just let little, failures to stop me from getting to where it is I want to be. So for example, like, you fail a test, the first test or whatever. It's like, okay, well then try again. Keep trying till you do it. Don't give up. Disney, I always say this expression, but I always say this specific example, but Disneyland, the guy who made it, Disneyland, literally asked that to be built 125 times, like 100 times. He got rejected 100 times until they finally let it happen and made. And now Disneyland is what it is today. This beautiful park that everybody loves, a lot of people do like. So like, imagine if he just were to give up, and yet he was so close to just finally succeeding. So that's what I'm really getting with the Tower card. It's kind of like, don't let this scare you. This is just a breakthrough that's happening. There's going to be a lot of like uprooting, a lot of shedding of the past that the universe knows needs to happen in order for you to get to where it is you want to be. With the Two of Swords, the Two of Swords is kind of like some sort of decision. It says there's currently an indecision or emotional avoidance. You may try to not choose or not to feel or look at something. Honestly, the manifestation won't fully arrive until you make a clear decision. So whatever decision you make doesn't mean it has to be set in stone. So for example, if you make one decision, you realize that that's not what you want to do, guess what? You can always turn back and make another decision. So don't feel like so much pressure when making a decision. Sometimes you just have to throw yourself at it and be like, you know what? I'm going to try this. And if it doesn't work out, I'm going to change my mind. So there's nothing wrong with learning. This is just a learning process. Making decision is just a learning process. But anyways, for some of you, if that doesn't resonate with you, if you don't feel like that's calling to you, maybe there's something about you becoming what you're manifesting is your ability to be more clear and know and have a lot more, guidance and direction and almost like maybe a laid out path for you by maybe doing more research, by, following, looking up inspiration, just having more like guidance on where it is you want to go from the fact that you studied that knowledge. You know what I mean? For example, like if I didn't go to school for, I don't know, like medicine, then I wouldn't know a lot of things about it, obviously. So it's almost gathering that knowledge in order to make a clear decision. So that's what I'm getting with the Two of Swords. Overall, though, I think there could be an emotional lesson tied to this. It's saying it's not about winning, it's about empathy and understanding with this card here. So right now, I think there may be a blockage around emotional openness. It says either yours or someone else's. This suggests a past pattern of emotional defensiveness, miscommunication, and prioritize being right over being understood. Releasing this is key. So for some of you, I was also kind of getting like maybe a relationship. You could be manifesting a relationship. And there could be something about not maybe being like letting go more, not needing to be right, not needing to be smarter or to prove someone wrong or to seek their validation or put them like, or correct them, like not needing to correct them. So with this card, there could be something about what you're manifesting is going with the flow and maybe being more passive and more peaceful based on maybe some of your relationships. You could also be definitely manifesting a long, everlasting love that grows and evolves together. And this could be specifically what this entails. It's like, by doing this, this is what you manifest because of it. Maybe this is someone you meet through school. Yeah, okay, so you may be feeling challenged, questioned, or tested. This card says you are meant to defend your truth and not back down, even if others don't understand you. So, for example, if people question your career path, if people question what it is you put out, I think you're manifesting the confidence to continue anyways. Because you already know that what you're doing has a purpose, and it's not only what makes you happy, but it's like it's going to make a big impact on this world for the better. And it may not be, maybe no one else is doing it. Maybe no one has ever done what it is that you're going to do. And that could be something specific that it's like the universe is saying, literally, don't stop. Get it? Okay. But anyways, besides that, for some of you, you could be manifesting the ability to, not need to defend your truth, but like still hold on to like believing in yourself internally. Not needing to prove yourself to people, not needing to like fight back and being like, whatever. It's not about winning. It's about like, okay, I understand that's your opinion, but I'm going to keep doing what makes me happy no matter what. And that's it. Okay, so the outcome, it says what you're calling in: long-lasting love that grows and evolves. You're manifesting something stable, enduring, and emotionally mature. This isn't just a quick spark or a temporary situation. It's something that deepens over time and supports growth for both parties. You could definitely be manifesting a higher education. Doesn't only mean school, but it can be. This could represent emotional maturity, spiritual growth, learning a higher lesson from like, from love, or learning the inner works of a relationship. Elevating your mindset. It says you're manifesting a relationship or a life path that challenges you to grow and expands your perspective. Bigger picture, you're manifesting a deep evolving connection. You're letting go of old patterns or, the need to maybe win. You're standing in your truth. You're making clear decisions, clear boundaries. You're choosing empathy over control and understanding over control, and allowing joy instead of struggle. So you're no longer forcing things. You're choosing clarity. You're choosing to let go. You're letting the old fall. And because you know what is coming next for you is 10 times better than what you're holding on to. So maybe for some of you, this could be someone who maybe an ex of some kind. But anyways, that is what I have for your cards. Let's see what your Pinterest board has to say. There could be something about Beanie Babies. It says alternatives to how are you? It's good to hear your voice. What's the vibe today? I've been thinking about you. What would you like to talk about today? Okay, there's tons more. It's a sword of revealing lights. Interesting how we had the sword. Did we have swords today? We had 2 of swords. So there could be something about like almost like maybe this decision, by you like reflecting on it and thinking about it, it's almost like it's going to reveal maybe some like the better option for you. Like the path is going to be revealed for you soon. It says flip all the monsters your opponent's controls face up. I wanted to say maybe someone will fess up. We have Beanie Babies. Something about a Beanie Baby. We have path to success is never easy. It says beginning, planning, failing, discipline, making changes, failing again, consistency, not giving up, success. Yeah, I feel like for you, pile 2, it's like almost like you maybe have expected that there were some difficulties, but it could be like almost like the pain is over. You know, the difficulties are over. You don't need to suffer any longer. It's like, understand that the path is going to be difficult, but you will be successful. Don't give up, and know that it doesn't have to be painful. It could be fun. We can make this journey fun, even if you may not think it yet, like maybe even if you don't think it to be right now. And then if it's for love, if this is relationship, this reading for love, it could definitely be something about like, again, like just learning more about what makes a emotionally mature partner, or how to be maybe an emotionally mature partner. For some of you, maybe you guys are getting good at like mathematics. Again, like I was getting like test taking, maybe taking some tests. Maybe some of you guys are like passing your exams. We have stop, think, do. It says, Katie and Zach won't stop talking during the assembly. Your classmate says something that hurts your feelings. You accidentally hit your friend in the hallway. Interesting. So there's something, it could be something about like stop, think about what it is you want to say, and then do that. So just like taking your time. How do you feel? Maybe for some of you, maybe there's something about writing a song. Maybe there's some like passions or creative endeavors that you want to pursue additionally to whatever it is you do like mainly. For example, like if you're doing higher education and you're going to school, like there could be something on the side where you're like making music, and people may not get your music at first, but it could be literally something where it's like Van Gogh, where it's like people maybe not have appreciated it in the beginning, but then it was like a couple years later, it's like this song is just, you know, gives people the chills. So that could be something specific. You guys could literally be finding more balance in your life. It's almost like the difficulties are less painful or less hard, and it's almost like getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. For example, like taking tests, instead of like dreading them, being like, okay, well, I'm gonna pass this shit, I'm excited to learn, I guess. And then when it comes to relationships, there could be something about you really just meeting someone new, someone amazing, that maybe just has like a someone that maybe you've never like met before, that and loves you in such a kind and gentle and amazing way, that like this person relationship's going to challenge your ego. For example, like learning to be more passive and not needing to like fight back. Like I'm getting, you might be getting like meeting someone who's like a little bit nerdy, someone a little bit like who's really kind, very gentle with you, and maybe you've been used to like, you know, being reactive, and now you're like, oh, I don't want to do that with this person because this person's amazing and I don't want to do that, you know. That's what I'm getting. Hope that makes sense. For some of you, it definitely could be music. Maybe some of you guys are pursuing music, singing. We have +4 critical thinking skills. Maybe for some of you, there could be something about history. I was definitely getting like history. Maybe learning about like Egyptians or archaeology. Maybe making like cute little minis or magnets for like fridges. This is witches don't age. Maybe some of you guys are literally witches. Maybe you cast some spells and like those spells are manifesting. Interesting how we mentioned like fish, and now we have fishes here swimming around. Maybe there's something about like there's a specific fish. You know how they say like, oh, there's plenty of fish in the sea when they're talking about love? Maybe for some of you, it's like you guys are manifesting a specific type of fish. And it's a good fish. It's an amazing fish. You guys could be learning how to budget. You guys could be maybe manifesting like an iPad, getting like an iPad. What else? Maybe watching like some TED Talks, or maybe being able to like present on a TED like podcast or TED conference, like being able to talk about what it is you discovered. I'm both dumb and smarter than you think. Do not estimate me. I'm dead. You could be like very, very smart. Pile 2, very, very smart. There could be something about you may look like someone who's more casual, maybe. But then when people actually get to know you, it's like, wow, this person's actually like 10 times smarter than I ever even imagined. And they're hot. What else? Some of you guys could be manifesting like a sushi bowl, some real tasty sushi, maybe learning how to make sushi. Maybe you're literally manifesting like queen energy, like you're literally becoming a queen, or you are the queen already. Look, we have so many fishes and like drinking water. What the heck? And the water. I think we're really getting going with the flow. Just go with the flow. Go with the flow. The waves may be big, but I know I was made for this. You are made for it. Keep going. Let the waves take you there. Okay, what else? Sunset collection. Phrases to calm any angry kid. Maybe some of you guys are manifesting like being able to go to like a waterfall or something, or travel. Maybe a beautiful apartment with all these cool like knickknacks and decor. I feel like you could have a really cool style, Pile 2, especially your apartment or your place, or even your room. The biggest lesson kids can learn is that action cures fear. We suffer more in imagination. Maybe something in particular is like, maybe you're going to be challenged. Something that you're being manifested is like, you are getting everything that you've ever desired, all the dreams and wishes that you've ever wanted are coming towards you. I think the universe is almost like maybe challenging you or testing you, or maybe making things a little bit difficult for you so that you can reroute your direction in a better course of action. Like, for example, like sometimes the universe makes the past so hard and so difficult to stay that it's almost like you're forced to change and to close that door. So this could literally be like, maybe some of you guys are leaving, moving, changing direction, changing paths, and it's because you want to, and the universe is like almost like helping you out with that. So take it as like it's the universe supporting you, even if it may feel difficult. But also, like, let's say you're, again, you're pursuing higher education, maybe you're taking exams, you're having maybe more difficult time, maybe like failing the exam or something. We could look at this as a learning opportunity and see this as something that that we could learn from. Okay, well, we needed to study more, or what's another example? The universe could just be testing you, and it's almost like they're testing you, they're shaping you into being your highest self, into being the person that receives the dreams and hopes that you desire. It's like there's steps to get to that section of your life. And the universe is trying to push you towards that, even if it's difficult. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's almost like the amazing things, you're going to have to work hard for them, but you know you can do it. And like, it could be easy. You could make it easy. You just have to perceive it that way. You could release, it's almost like we suffer in our own imagination. It's our mind. It's the way we perceive these things that make it more difficult than it has to be. So, and you know, it's sometimes this area, the experience is uncomfortable. This area here is uncomfortable. But then you finally get to that point. So that's what I have for you, my beautiful pile twos. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give this video a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in one of the next ones. Bye! Hello, my beautiful pile threes. Welcome to your reading. If you're new here, my name is Jem. And if you chose this thumbnail, this will be your reading on what dreams are you manifesting. So before we hop into your reading, I want to let you guys know I do offer personal readings. I have bundle decks or bundle readings. So I have the ultimate love reading, career reading, Halloween reading, shadow work reading, tons more. And they are super customizable, unlimited questions. You can let me know what decks you want to see. If you want love radio, index messages, Pinterest board, charms and initials. So yeah, and also we have a more inexpensive option where it's single deck readings as well, if you'd like to check that out. On top of that, we're going to have an extended reading. So if you feel like this reading really resonated with you and you want to hear more, we're going to have that over on my Patreon, and it's ad-free, it supports the channel, and of course allows me to see more 18+ messages. So let's hop into reading, my beautiful pile three. Thanks for listening. So the first thing I'm getting from your thumbnail, what you could be manifesting, is I'm just getting more like fun, more like time to stylize yourself, maybe choose cute outfits, do your makeup, have like a hairstylist, getting your nails done, just having more time to really pamper yourself. I also really like feel like you guys could definitely be like models or actresses or influencers. Especially we have influencer right here, someone who's posting on social media, making content. So that could definitely be a dream, and that is definitely manifesting for you, pile three. What else am I getting from your thumbnail? I'm just getting like more time, more like styles, maybe being able to change your style. I know, you know how like models, people ask them to like, oh, we need to change up your look, we need a specific type of look for our photos. And I'm almost kind of getting like you have the ability to just like almost like maybe change your identity, or really just like be able to constantly change your look. I'm also getting having fun with your stylizing, with your outfits, and just having time to mix and match what looks good on you. So, and I think everything looks good on you too. I think you're beautiful. I think you literally could model. So that's what I'm getting for pile three. Okay, let's hop into your cards. So for your cards, what I was getting overall, what I wrote down, was the Three of Cups upright is a really good card. It's basically a dream of connection, community, celebration, being surrounded by supportive people who are basically matching your vibe, matching your energy, people who lift you up, people who add to your life, not take away from it. And I think you're really manifesting maybe a community, a group, friends that can do that for you, or people who literally add to your life. Maybe you are going to meet people who are pursuing the same career path, or just path in general that you meet along your path. And it's gonna lead you to a lot of fun, a lot of celebration, maybe like girls' nights, or just like a bunch of girls, sweet girls in your life. And manifesting a life where you are joyous, and the joy is shared amongst a group of you, not just alone success. I hope that makes sense. The Sun upright So the sun is basically like huge happiness. You are literally manifesting happiness. You're manifesting joy. You're manifesting everything that you've ever wanted. You are manifesting your dreams. And you're manifesting happiness from that. You're manifesting ease, relaxation, freedom, free time, the ability to have fun, literally make content and have fun with it. So with this card, I wrote down happiness, authenticity, confidence, being fully seen. So your dreams involve living openly, thriving, feeling aligned with who you truly are. And I think it's almost like what you're manifesting is the ability to be authentically you. And you may be that already now, but being like literally supported and finding people like that just by being who it is you are, and people wanting to support you, and like literally just getting paid for who it is you are. Being able to be free, being able to have time for yourself just by being who it is you are, being your genuine self. So that could be what it is you're manifesting. The Six of Wands reverse, this may be, you could be releasing the need for external validation or applause, or the traditional definition of what success means. There could be something about you shifting your mind towards, inner fulfillment, not focusing on the likes, not focusing on the comments, not focusing on, the validation that these things create, but almost like having fun with everything it is you create and post. It's like your own sense of creativity and letting that shine through. And that's what's so genuine about you. Another thing I'm getting with the Six of Wands is what you're manifesting is freedom, limitless energy, not letting anything. What I'm getting, because the ease healing is right next to that. And like I always say with this book, The Inner Works of a Relationship, there's a section in this book that talks about ease, which is a state of a relationship where there's no longer issues within the relationship. There's no longer fighting. There's no longer the wounds self-sabotaging or affecting any relationship. It doesn't just have to be a romantic relationship. This is also about like friendships, family relationships, every relationship. It's like we're finally no longer, guided by our wounds. We're finally released. We're finally free from our wounds, from our traumas, and we're finally at peace. We finally found peace. You are manifesting peace, time, freedom, ease. Life is going to get so easy for you. So easy that it's going to shock you. It's going to shock you. And it's going to provide, you're going to be so grateful. Truly. So grateful. And it's just like your relationships are going to be easy. There's no longer going to be the need to fight. It's like you finally just found your own inner power. So for some of you, if this is something that you feel like you're not at that point yet, there's steps to getting to that point. There's, healing the wounds first in order to get to that point, right? Because if we still project, and fight with our wounds, it's like we still continuously fight within relationships. So for some of you, that could be like, this could be literally something you're manifesting is like healing and really just being able to be at ease. At ease, soldier. Finally being at peace. So that's what I have with that card. The next thing with the Eight of Cups upright, there could be something that you may be walking away from that is no longer satisfying you emotionally. You could be manifesting the courage to leave something behind, like hollow victories, old identities, or paths that don't nourish your soul. And that's what I was getting with like the identity. Like there's just something about you being able to change who it is you are, and like not holding an identity so strongly. Like if you think about an actor or like models and stuff, it's like they're constantly changing their external world because they're so secure within themselves that it's not like the end of the world to change their look. They're just like now, they're like ease, there's an ease, like it's like the ease to let it come towards them and embrace like a different person or look. You get what I'm saying? Like there is a whole array of different looks that you can achieve, or different acting roles that you can play. Like there's no tied, like limited, there's no limitation to you. There's nothing holding you back anymore. That's you get what I'm trying to say? I know it's kind of difficult, but there's nothing holding you back anymore. There's no fear, there's no, past holding you back. And that could be something that's, that you're releasing. So that's what I'm getting with that. This could also be like, what else could this card be? I want to like see if we could find something through Pinterest board, because I really want to know what the universe is saying, like you could be letting go of. I think truly like what you're manifesting is you healing yourself just by being, and you healing others just by being yourself, and you finding people who are just like you doing the job that you've always wanted, you not taking failure so personally, seeing it as like just one step closer to success, just having a life of ease, being wealthy, being abundant, being able to just really just live the life that you've always wanted. And that's truly an option for you. And that's truly a possibility for you. It is already, it's not even a possibility. It's already yours. It's already set in stone. It's already something that you can achieve because you want it and you know you can have it. So that's what I'm getting. With the other cards here, it says, you heal others by being genuine. I think your dreams can involve impacting others through authenticity. I think you could really make an impact on this world just by being yourself. Maybe being your unique self specifically. Maybe there's something that you specifically post that inspires others to be more like themselves and not being so afraid, or not feeling like they have to hide themselves away. Maybe you're someone who truly just shines and doesn't let any part of yourself like hold you back. You could be someone who doesn't wear masks. You don't like perform to like, pretend to be somebody else. It's like you truly are being yourself with everything you do. And like it's coming from a place like I'm getting no judgment. There's no sense of judgment from you. There's no wounds. There's no wounding perspective on anything anymore. It's kind of like always having an open mind, understanding, empathetic type of person. Someone who is just like willing to, explore, adventure, and like not have any limitations. Fun, exciting dates when we get older. For some of you, this could be you are manifesting the ability to go out on dates, have fun events for yourself, have fun dates, whether it's with like a specific lover or with your friends, being able to explore the world and just have fun. Maybe having like fun like events with like a whole group of friends, like having like a, doing a whole ton of things, like I don't know how to explain it, like masquerade party, or going to a ball, or an influencer event, or being on like a TV show or something. Like it's just giving no limitation, but all fun, all exciting, all adventure. We have failure is just one step closer to success. So you could be someone who is, what you're manifesting is no longer letting setbacks be setbacks from keeping you away from your vision. And I really think that this could be a strong indication that you're dreaming, or your dream could be involving being visible or public, or having a public presence, presenting your creativity and expression online. It doesn't have to be meaning fame for ego, right? I know some people think of like, oh, they think negatively about fame, but for you, it's like, it's not about the validation. It's about what makes you happy and being able to explore in your own way and being your authentic self and doing that for a living. And then the ease healing is obviously, living a life that feels lighter, where healing doesn't require constant struggle, a dream of flow, emotional peace, and gentle growing and compassion. So the overall message I'm getting is like fun. You're manifesting a lot of fun, a lot of joy, a lot of emotional fulfillment. You are becoming successful. You are, your success is aligning with your happiness, your authenticity. You could be manifesting the ability to heal others with your authenticity and inspire others. And a lot of supporters, a lot of fans, a lot of people who want to be here to help you, support you. And you're stepping into the spotlight and into the, shining like a star without losing yourself. Not the parts of your old self, right? The wounds. Your wounds don't define who you are, but you're not losing yourself when it comes to, the parts of yourself that make you, but letting go of the wounds that held you back. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, let's hop into your Pinterest board. So what do we have for your Pinterest board? Brother. What is this? Brother. Why did it not work in? Okay. So, yeah, you could be really manifesting an abundant mindset or acceptance mindset. Let's see what that says. Hold on. 2 possible management styles, umbrella and funnel. It says switching priorities, last minute changes, distractions, meetings. Let's get this done. Working as a team. It says distractions, meetings, requests, carry deadlines. There could be something about you being a real team player. You being an amazing, 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 amazing friend. And you manifesting amazing friends too. Some of you guys could be manifesting a little like toy. There could be like a good luck charm that you could like find on the side of the road, and that could be like a synchronicity for you. Or like a little cute little toad plushie. We have paper cut. For some of you, there could be something about cutting paper. Maybe for some of you, it's like making cute little DIY, like maybe even expressing your love online. Maybe like being able to like have fun, exciting dates, to treat yourselves by just like showing and promoting your love and like just, putting in the effort, showing like different like date nights and like the way you care for each other and love for each other. And there could be something about making like a channel about that. And almost like I want to say like making cute little gift ideas for your partner, and it like you end up being able to make a living off that and just continuously express love with your partner and getting like continuously being able to do that. acceptance mindset. It says, every experience, good or bad, teaches me something valuable. I don't need everything to be perfect to be okay. I embrace people as they are without trying to change them. I accept things I cannot change. Mistakes are opportunities for growth. I trust that things will unfold as they are meant to. I'm grateful for what I have, even amidst the challenges. I think you could be very accepting. You could be very accepting of others, very accepting of yourself, very accepting of the circumstances you may be in. Because you know it's always going to get better. And those things are out of your control. Just the way that you react, right? We have good morning horror, work hard on reaching excellence. You could be a very hard worker. There could be something about you being able to maybe work easier, no longer needing to work harder for things, but in a way of like working smarter than harder. You know what I mean? You guys could be super pretty. This girl reminds me of a girl from Love is Blind. There could be something about like you being able to be on reality TV for like specifically like love. We also have 22 is, oh, and look, this is a little hug ring. I know you can't see it, but I have a hug ring that just came off. So 1222, definitely something about love. You could be manifesting an amazing love that could just like take you even, or just like you could be very loving, manifesting just beautiful love, not only from your friends, but like your partners, maybe healing love, the way you receive love. And it's just bringing you closer. You're just healing your mindset. You're really just healing your soul. And it's just going to make life so much easier for you. We have relationship check-in questions. There could be something about checking into your relationship. There could be something about doing laundry together, training together, having a beautiful place. Wow, maybe even getting like a beautiful bouquet of flowers. Maybe making like a stir fry or something. Maybe being able to eat real good. Maybe like making like a channel about cooking. Could be something. Look, it's literally a TikTok. It says cabbages. That looks delicious. There's fish. We keep saying fish. Fish keeps popping up. So if you're from pile 2, there could definitely be something about fishes. Maybe letting go of fishy people. We have 30 books to unfuck yourself. It says Atomic Habits, Get Smart, Thinking Fast, Slow. Cool. So those could be books, maybe reading books or something. You could be absolutely stunning. You could look like this. Your name could be Jennifer. Maybe being able to like, you could be manifesting more time to really just celebrate Christmas. And truly, truly celebrate Christmas to the fullest. I just want to say you're going to make a living just living your life, to be honest. Whatever it is. Maybe some of you guys are artists. Maybe you have like a specific art style that it makes you unique. Maybe you do like animations or something. Maybe there's some sort of animations. Or people watching, maybe like videos about like people watching and then drawing them. Maybe being able to take your cats on walks. Having amazing fun girl nights, galentine's parties, like you know what discipline actually is? It's when your identity is so clear, you stop negotiating with your feelings. You could be getting very, very clear about who it is you are and identifying yourself based on your healing, who it is you want to be, your highest self, identifying yourself with your highest self. Like the version of yourself that doesn't hold on to the wounds. Whatever wounds, it's like they're no longer here. Bruh, why do they have the F word on this? It says your mind is programmable. There could be something about you no longer, it's like you're not programmed. You're not programmed like everybody else. You follow your own path and journey, and that is where the universe wants you to keep going, because that's going to lead you to where it is you want to be. Okay, but that's mainly what I have for you, my beautiful pile 3. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give this video a like, consider subscribing. Let me know how I did in the comments. And you're amazing. You're beautiful. Keep going. You're getting so close, and you are already living the life you are meant to live. You got this. Okay, thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next ones. Bye.